Hi guys, let's look at the next question, question number 2. We are still on equal intercept theorem, but before I solve the question number 2, let me just quickly revise what is equal intercept theorem. It says if there is a pair of 3 or more parallel lines and there is a transversal which cuts these parallel lines, in case, so what is given is the 3 lines are parallel and what is given is AB is equal to BC. So if AB and BC are given equal and there is another set of another transversal, then it will make equal intercept between the same parallel lines. What will be given is L1 parallel to L2 parallel to L3, this being L1, this being L2, this being L3, and what is also given is AB is equal to BC. What we get is PQ is equal to QR. Perfect. Now that we've revised this quickly, let's move on and solve the next question. So question number 2. Let's see what the question says. Question 2 says if 2AD is given equal to AB. Okay, 2AD is given equal to AB. P is midpoint of the side of AB. Okay, so AP and BP are equal. So let's write what is given. AP is equal to BP. This is given, right? And 2AD is equal to AB. So 2AD is equal to AB. This is the second thing which is given. Q is midpoint of DR. The third thing which is given is DQ is equal to QR, which means DQ and QR are equal. This is also given. So all this is given. I'm just writing whatever information is given to us. And PR is parallel to DS. PR is parallel to DS. Now we need to prove that AQ is parallel to BS. So we need to prove that AQ is parallel to BS. So let's see how we can do it. So this is all this is given. Now we need to know, we need to apply intercept theorem as well as midpoint theorem to prove this. So let's look at this. Number 5, AD and 2 times AD is equal to AB. So I know AB is equal to AP plus BP, right? So AB is equal to AP plus BP, and AB is equal to AP plus AP. Why? Because BP and AP are equal, or this can also be equal to BP plus BP. Why? Since AP is equal to BP from 1. Perfect. So that's my 6. Number 7 would be AP is equal to 2 times AB is equal to 2 times AP, which is equal to 2 times BP. So this is what we've figured out. I need to prove that AQ is parallel to BS. So to make AQ parallel to BS, I will have to look at, see if I can get AD also equal. So let's look at this. Number 8, what is given is 2 times AD is equal to AB. So from 2 and 7, what I get is 2 times AD is equal to AB, which is equal to 2 times AP, which is equal to 2 times BP. So what I get is number 9. Therefore, AD is equal to AP is equal to BP. 2AD, 2AP, 2BP, which means AD, AP and BP are equal. So let me just put a single line here, because now I have put a single line between AP and BP. So now I've got AD is equal to AP is equal to BP. Perfect. So now let's see if we can use something and get what we want. So let's look at in triangle DPR. I'm looking at the triangle DPR. So why am I looking at this triangle? Because I already know Q is a midpoint, and I know now that A is a midpoint. So the line which joins A and Q will be parallel to PR using midpoint theorem. Perfect. So now I've got my answer. Let's start writing. Number 10. A is midpoint of PD. This is from 9. Since these two are equal, and number 11 would be Q is midpoint of dr. This is from 3. So what this gives me is, using midpoint theorem, what I get is number 12, which is AQ is parallel to PR. This is midpoint theorem. Perfect. So now I have AQ parallel to PR, but PR is given parallel to BS. Perfect. So number 13 would be from 4 and 12. Combining 4 and 12, I get PR is parallel to BS, which is parallel to AQ. So number 14 would be, therefore AQ is parallel to BS. This is what they wanted me to prove. So my first part of this question is done. So let's look at the second part. So the second part that I have to do is, I need to prove that ds is equal to 3rs. So where is ds? ds is equal to 3rs. Let's see what we can do from here. So number 15 would be using, now let's look at this pair of 3 parallel lines, AQ parallel to PR parallel to BS, and AQ, AD and AP and BP are equal. So similarly DQ, RQ and RS will be equal. So using equal intercept theorem, since AQ parallel to PR parallel to BS and DA is equal to AP is equal to BP, therefore number 15 would be DQ would be equal to QR, which would be equal to RS. So let's look at this triangle. In this triangle we have 3 pairs of parallel lines, and this transversal is making equal intercept, so it will make equal intercepts here as well. So now I can put a double line here, which means DQ, QR and RS are equal. So now I have got this. Let's see what do I have to prove. So number 16 would be DS is equal to DQ plus QR plus RS, and which means DS is equal to RS plus RS plus RS. Why? Since QR is equal to RS and DQ is equal to RS from number 15, which means this was number 17, which means this gives me number 18, which is DS is equal to 3RS. Perfect. So hence proof. So I hope you realize interesting question where we used first midpoint theorem to prove that A is mid. So first we used the information that 2 times AD is equal to AB, which we got that A is midpoint of PD, and then we used midpoint theorem in this triangle DPR. After that we use the equal intercept theorem. Perfect. So I'll see you with the next video. Bye bye. Take care.